Gina Carano's fans have just struck back at Disney and Lucasfilm. What does this mean for the future of Star Wars? Will we see a return of Gina Carano to The Mandalorian? Or will we just see more of the same? That's what we're going to be talking about on today's Hut Rant. Okay guys, we're just going to go straight into it. So normally on Hut Rants, I normally do a section where I pretty much cover the history behind the story. That way you guys can get an update. I'll do a short, brief explanation of what is occurring for a few of you who may not know. Gina Carano was fired from The Mandalorian. She was on The Mandalorian for both season 1 and 2 and was fired due to inappropriate comments on Twitter that many fans felt like were inappropriate, with pretty much her saying, comparing modern day Republicans to, how Jews were getting treated in the Holocaust, also saying that the U.S. election was rigged. Many people took a great deal of offense to it and pretty much started a hashtag on Twitter that reached number 1 on trending, and at that point, Disney pulled the plug. But in the coming weeks, since that firing, a lot has happened. Gina Carano got a new job with the Daily Wire. She's going to be a producer and actor on a film in the Daily Wire. She also essentially started an uprising, kind of, because many of her fans are not backing down from what Disney did. And in my opinion, I think, it's just pretty much doing what the fans did to get her fired. So I say more power to them, because I feel like she was treated extremely unfairly in her firing. And if she was doing it on like a Star Wars talk show interview, I could see that being a little bit more justifiable, because if she goes on Conan, or she goes on Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel or James Corden or something, and essentially says that stuff while she's supposed to be promoting The Mandalorian or something, then fire her. But she was doing it on her own personal account that no one makes anyone follow. So, in my opinion, I don't think she's in the wrong, but I'm going to try to stay very neutral and try to give both sides. Essentially, many fans have been striking back in the coming weeks since that. Actually, quite a few of them have shut down their Disney Plus accounts. Pretty crazy. It's actually shocking to me that many people are. It shocked me that, this firing had as big an influence as it did. But, I don't want to see this character leave Star Wars, in my opinion, as a Star Wars fan who has poster there and poster over here and, been a lifelong Star Wars fan. I do not want to see, her go, because I feel like it's just going to leave a massive plot hole in The Mandalorian. And, they'll probably have to do a time jump, and they'll probably have to just be like, oh, she's gone to the Outer Rim. We don't know where she is, And I feel like it's stupid. I feel like, I understand actors. Some actors and actresses have to be fired sometimes. And I realize that it comes down to that sometimes. But at the end of the day, it's going to screw up pretty much the entire series that Disney has invested all this money in. But going back to Gina Carano's fans essentially have been raising hell on Twitter. That's the easiest way to say it. They have, as soon after her firing, they started a hashtag that reached number 1 on trending, cancel Disney Plus. Many people, struck back at them by saying, stuff like, you're really going to cancel Disney Plus when Disney Plus has a new episode of WandaVision coming out next week. That's the thing. I side with Gina Carano. I just do. I think that she didn't do much wrong. I realize that the hashtag, the comparing how modern day Republicans are being treated to the Holocaust, probably a little bit over exaggerated, probably a little bit much. I 100% agree with that. Not her statement, but I agree that it's too much. But to cancel somebody based on opinion, if we're going to cancel people based on opinion, let's not just do it to Gina. Let's do it to everyone who's ever voiced or said an inappropriate political opinion. I think politics are stupid. I think they divide more than they unite in most cases. And, the media is so biased on either this side or that side. So, I just like to stay in the middle where I'm safe and where I can't be attacked. I just stay here. But, many of the fans on Twitter pretty much started a new hashtag, I stand with Gina Carano, which has been a lot. I think 100,000 to 200,000 people have used it. It's a really growing, hashtag on Twitter and on Instagram and on pretty much every social media platform. But it's a bad situation. I wish Disney and Lucasfilm could get her back, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think after the path she's went down, most actresses and actors will, similar to the Morgan Wallen's scandal, they'll apologize and then try to salvage what's there. She's essentially just like, screw you, I'm going on to the next project, which at this time is the Ben Shapiro film, whatever it might be. I hate to see her go. I hate that this is happening. I think that I think that cancel culture is a very dangerous thing. I just do. If someone truly deserves it, then I think you'll have a 100%, like close to 100%, 90 to 95%, like of people just agreeing with that choice, like horrible person, need to be fired. But when you have like 50-50, or you have like 40 to 60, it numbers don't add up there. And I think that you only have like a certain number of people that agree that she deserved to be fired, and you only have a certain number of people that think that she shouldn't have. So it's a very it's a very confusing time. It's a very weird time. Let me know if you think she's in the wrong in the comments below, or if you stand with her. I'm interested to see. I don't want no argument, please. I don't want no argument to break out, I guess. I mean, I just want to hear pretty much what you think. Thanks for watching. Till next time.